Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are having a great day so far. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about my current favorite products. So these are the products that I have been genuinely enjoying since last 1 month. I have got skincare products, makeup products, hair care products, and these many stuffs to talk about. And also going to talk about this amazing sunglass that I picked up, which I'm using like non-stop, and a lot of lipsticks that I have been genuinely enjoying in this hot humid summer. And I'm going to talk about this product, show you the swatches as I generally do, and I hope you're gonna definitely enjoy this video. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and do not forget to click on that small little notification bell next to the red subscribe button so that every time I put a new video, you're gonna get a notification. So without any more blabbering, let's get started. So as usual, I'm starting with the skincare products at first. The first stuff that I'm going to talk about is something that I've never thought that I'm going to love this stuff. This is something that I'm using non-stop, guys. This foaming cleanser from COSRX has become my staple and one of my favorite stuffs. This is the COSRX Salicylic Acid Gentle Daily Cleanser. And you can see I have already finished this up. This much is left. So the first time I used it was in the month of December, and it was really cold and stretchy, drying kind of a season in Kolkata that time, and I have used it, and I absolutely hate that product during that time because my skin was already on the dry side, and after using this my skin was feeling like stretchy, like completely stripping of moisture from my skin kind of product during that time. So with the coming of summer, I've started on using it and I fell in love with it. So it's completely a foam based cleanser which is having salicylic acid, which is going to clean your pores. If you have oily combination skin type, if you have congested skin type and you get acne, pimples, whiteheads, blackheads, you're gonna love this product. So it's a very foamy cleanser. Once you apply it, it's going to give you a lot of lather on your skin, and it actually cleanses your skin so deeply that you're not going to get pimples in this hot humid summer. So I'm like sweaty most of the time when I'm not in my room, and after using this one, guys, I genuinely felt that my skin has cleansed from within. Looks a little bit drying on the skin once you wash it off from your skin, but in a long run you're gonna love the effect. This actually helps in controlling your pimples and whiteheads and blackheads because of the salicylic acid content in it, and you're gonna love this. If you have very oily skin type, you're gonna fall in love with this particular product. Since I have combination skin and during summer my skin becomes almost oily most of the time, and this is working literally so well in cleansing up my skin. But I don't use this particular cleanser twice. I use it once in my nighttime skincare routine. So at night when I want to deeply cleanse my skin, this is the product that I'm using since last 1.5 months, guys, basically, and I'm in love with it. This has been working really well. A very nice, good quality cleanser for oily skin type, combination skin type, especially during summer. Deep cleanse your skin by using something which is a little on the foamy side, going to just make your skin actually feel really cleansed from within. You can definitely check this one out. It is having like a little bit of soothing, more like tea tree kind of fragrance, which is not going to irritate you. And also I like to mention that if it gets into your eyes, it's going to sting your eyes because it is having salicylic acid. Don't use it during winter. It's going to make your skin feel dry and dehydrated, but use it during summer and you're gonna love this particular cleanser. Coming to my next favorite is none other than this particular essence water from Beauty of JOSEON. And as soon as I tried out this particular one, guys, the first time I use it, I knew I'm gonna fall in love with it. So you can see this is how much I have used. I've been using it every single day and I'm completely in love with it. So you can see this is how it looks like. It's having this kind of brown juice. It's an essence water, but you can use it as your toner. It's having like a consistency which looks like a thicker version of toner, not like milky toner, but thicker version of water, I may say. And the color is mainly of ginseng root extract. So this particular essence water is going to overall revitalize your skin and it's going to smoothen your skin. Ginseng root extract in this particular essence water is going to heal your skin from within, and I have seen that, guys. I have got really sensitive skin, and during summer my skin remains angry most of the time. I get like angry irritated pimple. At the same time I get really small little like bumps on my skin so easily. Rashes come out so easily, especially because of the hot humid summer. But after using this particular one, I'm seeing that my skin is actually healing and my skin barrier has repaired so well. It's rich in antioxidants, as I have mentioned, because of berry extracts. Along with that, this one is also having niacinamide. So if you have like small little acne marks, small little spots on your face. It's going to even out your skin, helps in fading those scars and spots. So this is something that I have been using non-stop, as you can see, and I'm completely in love with it. Completely value for money product, guys. And ginseng root also has got anti-aging properties, so in the long run it's going to work on your fine lines, pimples, and you're gonna get that completely like revitalized youthful skin from within, and you're gonna love this particular product. Absolutely in love with it. This is something that I'm using non-stop. It's completely a worth buying stuff. Another skincare product that I've already talked about and I'm completely in love with is this one from SUGANDA. It's actually a facial serum. This is the SUGANDA AZELAIC and NIACINAMIDE serum. You guys know how much I love niacinamide serums. 10% concentration of niacinamide works really well. After a prolonged usage, I have seen that it has started working on my skin, especially on the pesky marks from pimples that I get. Works really well on that. So niacinamide serum is my all-time favorite, but after I have incorporated azelaic acid with niacinamide, it has created magic on my skin, guys. So believe me, if you have used like salicylic acid to treat your acne pimple, if you have started on using niacinamide in your skincare routine and you're not getting that kind of results, try to incorporate azelaic acid and you're going to love the effect. So azelaic acid has got multifunctional properties. It's not a BHA, it's not an AHA. It is a really stable ingredient which actually works in multiple ways. Azelaic acid kills the bacteria that causes a pimple, so it's going to work on your pimples. Also helps in curing your hyperpigmentation, melasma, small little spots, because azelaic acid inhibits an enzyme which actually causes hyperpigmentation called tyrosinase. So it works in a really long run and it helps in multiple ways. The combination of the azelaic acid and niacinamide is working really well. I'm loving the texture of this particular serum. It's very hydrating, guys. SUGANDA serums are really hydrating. These are not going to feel like drying, stretchy, matte on your skin. It's not going to cause you any sort of purging, which I have noticed my skin actually loves the combination of azelaic acid and niacinamide. So that's why I'm using it. It doesn't have any fragrance, and the only caution that you have to take is that you have to be very patient once you start on applying azelaic acid, because it's not going to work after its first application. It's not going to work after its second application. You have to wait at least a month or so. Like 4 weeks of usage is going to give you like the best results on your skin, and you're gonna love that. So this is something that I have been using. Already finished this up. I need to get a new one, guys. I'm in love with this particular serum. Do grab it, and I think you're gonna love this if you have combination acne prone skin type. Now coming to the next one is the moisturizer that I'm using non-stop. I have bought, I think, multiple jars of this. As you can see, this has become one of my favorite moisturizers. This is by Faye Beauty Face Skin Daily Deep Hydrating Moisturizer. As you can see, it comes in this kind of jar. This is the third jar, so this was something which I was using before. If you have any type of skin, you can use it. If you have oily combination skin type, you're gonna love this particular product because of the texture. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Very nice hydrating texture, guys. It's not completely a gel cream, it's actually a cream, but it's not heavy. It's not at all greasy on the skin. The texture is very lightweight. It's going to moisturize your skin, at the same time it's going to provide you intense hydration which your skin loves, and it's going to give you that plumping hydrating effect without depositing any layer of like greasiness on the skin. As you can see, this is how it's going to work. Something that I have been truly enjoying, guys. This moisturizer has my heart, and you guys know when I repurchase something, I do have so many in my like collection on my vanity, sitting on my vanity, but still when I repurchase something, that's what I truly love. Now this is not only a moisturizer, it has got even more ingredients which is going to take care of your skin. This one is having hyaluronic acid, because of which it's going to give you this kind of like super hydrating plumping effect, because hyaluronic acid attracts moisture from the environment. It has got CICA, my favorite, all-time favorite ingredient, because since I have got like angry, irritated, acne prone skin type which is on the sensitive side, which becomes red very easily, and I need something to calm down my skin, to soothe and heal my skin, and CICA is the best thing for that. It is also having ceramide, so it's going to work on your skin barrier. If you are using a lot of actives, do incorporate this particular moisturizer. I am in love with it, guys. This is not at all sponsored. You guys know how much I love Faye Beauty's products, and this is something that I have been repurchasing multiple times. So this is something that I have used up. This is the third time that I got, and I'm using it. An absolute favorite moisturizer, especially for the summer. If you don't want to use anything, apply this moisturizer along with the sunscreen, which is SPF juice, which I keep on talking about. I've not included in this particular video. That you can definitely use with this particular moisturizer, and you're just sorted. You don't need like 7-step skincare routine. Like 2-step is definitely going to provide you enough benefits. Absolutely love with this moisturizer. The next skincare product, guys, is actually a mask, and you can see the condition of this mask. I have already repurchased this one. This is such an underrated product and people don't talk about it, but after I started on using it, I have seen really good results on my skin, especially if you have congested skin type, acne prone skin type, and if you want to clean your pores from within. In a long run, that's going to be working on your skin. You should try out this particular mask from Dr. Shades. So this is the passion fruit and sulphur mask, and you can see this is something that I have already used up. I need to squeeze out the last drop of the product that is there in this particular tube, hence I have purchased a new one. So it's a passion fruit and a sulphur mask which comes in a tube packaging, very affordably priced. It's actually a kaolin clay and bentonite clay based mask. So it's a clay based mask, but it's not going to dry out your skin, that I can assure you. The main thing that it does, it deeply cleanses my pores. As a result, it helps in getting rid of whiteheads, blackheads in a long run, and it also works really well on angry, irritated acne as a spot treatment because it contains sulphur. Sulphur has got amazing like pore cleaning properties and also helps in controlling acne. It has got passion fruit oil, which is going to nourish your skin as well. It's also enriched with a bunch of antioxidants, and it's a very good mask. Love the texture of this one. A little product goes a long way with it. You can apply it on your face, allow it to sit on your skin for around 10 to 12 minutes, and then you can wash it off or cleanse it off using normal water, and you can see that it's getting into your pores and it's cleaning your pores, and after that your skin feels so smooth and nice and refreshing without feeling stretchy, dry, dehydrated, which we mostly get by using like normal clay based mask. It's not at all like that. It's a very good quality, underrated mask that definitely you can check out. I've been using it non-stop, especially during the summer season. If you want to detoxify your skin, you can definitely use this particular one. So these are basically the skincare products that I have been enjoying non-stop, and these are performing so well in this hot humid summer, guys. I'm using my regular body lotion for my body care. I'm not going to talk about any more body care products today. The hair care product that I'm loving and I'm enjoying a lot, especially to take care of my hair, is this particular hair oil, and I already have shown you this one in my last haul. I purchased it and ever since then I'm using it, and what a gorgeous oil. You're gonna love the fragrance of this one. This one is by NATHABIT. It is her summer DASABUTI hair oil, which is basically a hibiscus and amla based hair oil which helps in accelerating your hair growth. It's not only having hibiscus and amla, it is having even more nourishing and really good quality oils. It's a concoction of some amazing oils which is going to definitely strengthening your roots. I use it twice a week. I oil massage my hair, keep it overnight, and on the next morning I wash it off using my shampoo, and it has been working. And you can see this oil is just enriched with so many ingredients and leaves and roots. Everything is floating in the oil. It doesn't have any foul fragrance. It actually smells really good, which you're going to sniff once you apply it on your hair. So the ingredient list is amazing. It contains hibiscus flower extract, hibiscus leaves, bay leaves, tulsi, brahmi, amla, neem, shikakai, anantamul, peppermint, vetiver, licorice, ringaraj, methi, kalanji, lotus oil, coconut oil, castor oil, mustard oil, and sunflower oil. So you can make out that it's a concoction of some amazing oils. This has not caused any sort of hair fall issues on my hair. So I was really skeptical, because once I switch on to some different oil, I always become skeptical, because that can lead to hair fall sometimes, because products need time to get accustomed with your scalp. But with this particular one, I haven't experienced that, and I have seen that my hair feels really soft after the application of this particular oil. In spite of having a lot of oils, this doesn't feel like a super heavy oil on the hair and also on the scalp. The consistency is also really good and quite lightweight, to be honest, guys. So that's why I'm sharing this with you. I am still going to use it. It's been, I think, a month or so that I'm using it. I need to use it a lot more, but this has become one of my favorites, guys. So I'm going to continue to use this particular product. these are the skincare products and the hair care product that I'm completely obsessed with and I'm using in this hot humid summer season. I'm in love with it. Now let's move on to the makeup stuffs. I'm not using like a hell lot of makeup these days, guys, because I'm hardly going out because of the scorching heat outside. This combination is working so well on my skin, guys, especially in this hot humid summer. If I want to get like a very nice flawless base without adding like a full coverage foundation on my skin, I'm using these two products, like the combination of these two. The first one is by SMASHBOX. It's a Hello Healthy Glow all-in-one tinted moisturizer which is having SPF 25, and this one is in the shade medium tan, my skin tone in the bottle, in the tube. And I'm mixing a little bit of this particular foundation with this tinted moisturizer. This is the NYKAA Matte to Last Long Lasting Velvet Matte Finish Oil Control Foundation in the shade 08Y medium. As you can see, these are the two stuffs and this combination is working so well. So the Hello Healthy Glow foundation tinted moisturizer from SMASHBOX is one of the most glowy hydrating tinted moisturizer, which actually works like an everyday foundation because of the light to medium coverage that this one gives, and it feels so good. And it is having skincare ingredients which is actually working on my skin because it is having niacinamide, it is having goji berry extracts, so it's like the perfect skincare product in makeup form that you need. And mixing the NYKAA Matte to Last Pore Minimizing Foundation with this product is adding a little more coverage to my foundation which I'm using on an everyday basis. So this particular one is having like a very nice texture, guys, like cream with a little bit of moussey kind of texture, very lightweight on the skin, and it gives me a beautiful like medium coverage which you can build up, but I'm not adding a lot. Just mixing a little bit of this particular foundation with my tinted moisturizer, Hello Healthy tinted moisturizer, is making my skin feel so good and look so flawless. Today also I'm having this combination on my skin, and since I'm not having like active irritated like active pimple on my face, I'm not in need of just applying a hell lot of coverage on my skin. Like the mixing these two is giving me the perfect coverage, the perfect finish, and love the lightweight texture of both of these products. So since it's summer, I don't want to just deposit a heavy layer of product on my skin. This combination is adding that simple yet lightweight coverage that I need. My skin look really flawless because it covers up everything that I need. So I'm really loving it. And the Hello Healthy Glow tinted moisturizer, as I have mentioned, is one of the most hydrating dewy product which makes your skin glow. It provides a lot of nourishment, a lot of hydration, and it doesn't make your face look cakey. I forgot to mention, guys, that one of my favorite products that I'm continuously using and I'm getting like the best finish is this particular primer. So to make your makeup really long lasting in this hot humid summer, so that your foundation, your tinted moisturizer can stick really well on your face, you need a good quality primer. And oh my god, this primer is a gem. Now I can understand the hype behind this particular primer. The first time I used it, actually I have used it after applying sunscreen, and it kind of was looking really patchy on my skin. It was getting mixed up with the sunscreen, and the sunscreen was actually looking really white and separated on my skin. But now I have learned the technique of using this particular primer. So I use my moisturizer, I use my sunscreen, and then I wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes so that the sunscreen can get absorbed into my skin. After that, I apply this particular primer. So it's completely a gel based primer, but it has got a little bit of stickiness which is going to work to make your foundation really long lasting. The first time you use it, you're not going to like the feel of the particular product because it's going to feel a little sticky. Do not use it like immediately after applying your sunscreen. Let your sunscreen absorb into your skin. After that, apply this particular primer, massage it really well, let it sit for around 3 to 4 minutes so that it can sit on your skin and it can have that stickiness which actually is going to hold onto your foundation. After that, when you apply your foundation, your tinted moisturizer, anything, you're gonna see the long lasting effect of your makeup if you incorporate this particular one. So it's completely in gel form, guys. I have already mentioned and I'm gonna show you today. I hope you can see. So this is the texture. As you can see, it's completely gel form, and it feels a little heavy and sticky, to be honest, but in a good way. So the moment you apply it, you're not going to like the feel of the product because it feels a little sticky. But if you let it sit on your skin for 3 to 4 minutes, the stickiness retains, but you're not going to feel in that way. At the same time, the product gets absorbed, but on top of that, when you apply your foundation, everything looks flawless. I've forgotten to mention, this is the ELF Power Grip Primer that I'm completely in love with, and I'm using it non-stop. It has become my holy grail, and you can see I have used up quite a lot of this, and it actually is making my makeup long lasting. I would say that during night time, if you use it, you're gonna get the best results for any kind of special occasion. For nighttime makeup look, you don't have to apply sunscreen. You can apply this on top of your moisturizer, and you're going to see how beautifully it performs. So the next two products are actually makeup tools, and these are something which I'm using non-stop, and I'm getting the best out of it, guys. The first one is this particular concealer brush from PAC Cosmetics. This is from her Day to Dream collection, which is in collaboration with Sarah Sarosh, and this is a concealer brush from that particular collection, and you can see this is how it looks like. Now, I love this particular brush because it's a completely multitasking brush, I would say. I am using this particular brush non-stop. That is our concealer brush, and also our multitasking brush, which is the big fluffy one, which is this one, guys. This also I'm using a lot, but this is something which actually is helping me out to do so many steps in my makeup routine. So if you are into like minimal makeup products, and if you don't want to invest in a lot of stuffs, you can use this particular stuff, and you're going to get like the best, and you can use it in so many ways. So it's actually a concealer brush which is having such a unique shape, and it's quite dense, and these particular brush range is actually having like the softest bristles out of all the PAC brushes that I have used till date. As you can see, the unique shape of the product, so it's actually slanted, as you can see, but it's very dense, having a lot of bristles, super soft, and it has got this fluffy like edge which helps in blending out your product really well. Now this works literally so well to blend out your concealer. When you use it after the application, you can actually do it in tapping motion, and you can blend out your concealer really well. I use this one to blend out my cream blush, and it performs like in the most smoothest way. So after just dotting the cream blush or liquid blush on my skin, I use this one to blend that out and it actually distribute the product and blend out the product on the particular area where I want it to be. It doesn't apply it on all over my face. It actually helps in the application of the cream blush so well on that particular area. Because of the dense bristles, if you have applied like a hardy sort of cream blush, it actually helps in blending that out really well without giving any sort of streaky marks, because the bristles are so soft and dense that it's going to give you like an airbrush sort of finish. So this is the brush that I'm using a lot, and also when I want to contour my nose, when I'm using like cream contours, especially on the sides of my nose, I'm using this particular brush to blend out, and oh my god, it actually makes everything look really flawless. And I'm using it in so many ways. I was traveling and I have carried this with me, and probably at that time I was using only this particular brush to do so many things on my makeup on the go. One of the best quality, at the same time such a unique piece from PAC Cosmetics that you can definitely check out. You're gonna love this brush, the quality, everything. And look at the packaging. As you can see, this whimsical like chrome effect handle of the product, it looks so stunning. I've already reviewed it. If you want to know like the review of the entire range, I have purchased by myself. I haven't received any sort of PR. I have purchased the entire kit by myself, and I've reviewed it in this particular video. You can definitely have a look on that. I've shared everything about this particular range from PAC. Another makeup tool that I'm loving is this cute little pizza prop from Mars Cosmetics. So it comes in a pack of 2. I have another one which is brand new, and this is the one which I am using, and it is such a good quality puff, guys. I do have a number of puffs in my collection which are really good from PAC Cosmetics. Pizza puffs are my staple because it helps in the application of powder underneath my eyes really well, be it a pressed powder or a loose setting powder, anything. It works really well. This particular one is so small, very easy to travel with, but it actually does its job. So love how it actually makes everything look really flawless on the go. If I want to touch up my makeup, I'm using this particular one, and it's a really good quality. I have washed it I think thrice, and the quality actually feels really good. If you want to invest in really affordable, really good quality pizza puff, definitely try out the Mars one. It looks cute, such a cute like baby pink color. It actually helps in doing your job really well. So with this particular one, I basically use my powder. As I have mentioned, I don't use any liquid products products with the help of this kind of puffs is such a great gem, guys. You can definitely check out. I'm using it and it's working really well. Coming to the next two products are these two blushes. These are something, guys, which I'm completely obsessed with, and I'm using these non-stop. Coming to the first one is this one. This one is by KIRO Beauty. It is a newly launched Afterglow Lip and Cheek Tints in the shade called Raspberry Compote, and this is how it looks like. As you can see, it comes in a chubby packaging. This color is truly awesome, guys. I have already reviewed this entire range. I'm going to link that video over here. You can definitely have a look on that. Now, this is actually a lip and cheek tint which you can use on your lips, you can use it on your cheeks, and this is the color. As you can see, this is how the shade looks. It's a shade called Raspberry Compote, which is actually brown rosewood sort of shade, a rosewood, like a warm rosewood shade, which is having strong brown undertone. Looks beautiful on the lips, looks beautiful on the cheeks, and I'm in love with the color. And once you blend it out, it blends like so beautifully, effortlessly. It blends into your skin. It gives a beautiful color on the cheeks, on the lips, with that soft matte finish with a little bit of glow, which you can see. If you have like a very glowy base going on, it's going to look more glowy on the skin. So you can see this is how it looks like. Now, the formulation of this one is super lightweight. This doesn't feel like a heavy cream based product on the skin. And on the lips, you are going to love the feeling of this particular product, because on the lips it just feels like a thin layer of water based tint product. It's not like a very heavy duty thick product. It was very lightweight, and it gives you like a nice opaque coverage on the lips as well. So because of the pigmentation, as you can see, it's nicely pigmented but easy to build up on the skin, and it's infused with some really amazing ingredients like rosehip oil, cranberry seed oil, which is going to take care of your skin. Love the color of the shade Raspberry Compote. I have tried out all 4 shades from this particular collection, but this is my favorite one, guys. It's going to look beautiful on all skin tones. It comes with a chubby applicator, so easy to use, and it also looks really beautiful on bare skin. So since it's summer and you don't want to use a lot of products, just apply sunscreen, apply this kind of lip and cheek tints on your cheeks and lips, and you're just good to go. And on a full face of makeup, it also doesn't disrupt my foundation. So do check out this one and you're gonna actually love it. Another very beautiful blush that is a perfect summer blush is this particular one from Forever 52. This is also something which I'm using most of the days, since I'm wearing a lot of like pink outfits, peach outfits. So this is actually working really well. This is her Juicy Chicks Soft Chick Tint Liquid Blush in the shade called Berry Amore. It comes in a beautiful packaging. I love this tube pump packaging because it's so easy to dispense out the product. Now, I'm going to give you a swatch of this one. So, I am putting it over here, as you can see. Oh my god, I have taken way too much. So this is the color. As you can see, it is such a pretty shade. It's a beautiful warm Barbie pink shade. As you can see, I have taken way too much. Once you start on blending this out, as you can see, it gives this beautiful pink flush of color on your cheeks, which actually looks so stunning on an everyday basis. As you can see, it looks really like hot Barbie pink sort of shade once you swatch it, but once you blend it out, it actually looks really gorgeous, going to suit all Indian skin tones. One of the best formulations that Forever 52 has come up with, guys. You're gonna love it. As you can see, the pigmentation, I have just taken out one pump. A teeny tiny dot is more than enough. Do not use a lot of this. It's a hell pigmented, and it is actually going to look really stunning on the cheeks. You can see the 2 shades. This one is Raspberry Compote by KIRO Beauty, and this one is Berry Amore by Forever 52. And these do leave strong stain. Like, look at my fingers. I have swatched it and you can see the fingers, guys. It leaves like a strong stain on the cheeks. So even if the blush has a fade off, it's going to leave that stain, which actually makes your cheeks look really like flushing from within. So if you want something which is very long wearing, do check out the Forever 52 one, which I'm using, and it's performing really well on my skin, guys. So I'm left with the lipsticks I'm going to talk about. I've got around 5 lipsticks which I'm completely obsessed with, including this lip and cheek tint. Absolutely in love with these. I'm going to talk about this, but before that, let me talk about these 2 products that I can't stop using. This eyeshadow, oh my god, guys, you need to check this one out. It's not from a very like accessible brand, but you can definitely grab it from their website. It's a very renowned like professional makeup brand, and she has some really amazing stuffs, including this one, which I have bought by myself and I absolutely love it. This one is by SHOPAAREL. It is a her metal eyeshadow in the shade called Passionate, which comes in a packaging like this one. The packaging looks really pretty. it's a single eyeshadow, like one and done eyeshadow, but it's actually a glitter eyeshadow, and you can see I'm having this on my eyes. It's just one and done, and you're just good to go. You don't need any other base, you don't need any other products, just one single eyeshadow is going to do your job. You can see this one is in the shade called Passionate, which is this very nice, like a taupey champagne color. Very nice shade, guys. This is going to suit all Indian skin tones. And let me just give you the swatch, and you're gonna make out how gorgeous the product is. It's not a cream eyeshadow, guys, it's a praised eyeshadow, but it feels like cream because of the intense softness of the product. So once you swirl your fingers around it, this is the color payoff, as you can see. And let me just give you a swatch of this one. So I'm swatching it over here. Look at the effect. It's truly a gem, guys. Look at the softness of the product and the kind of insane metallic glow that this one gives. As you can see, it's a stunning shade, guys. It is actually like having micro shimmer particles in it, which doesn't feel chunky at all, and you're not going to get like your whole face full of glitters after the application of this one, because it's so finely milled. It's actually a metallic shimmer eyeshadow, which is going to give you this kind of wet one and done eyeshadow look. If you want to get this kind of look, do check out this one. I'm using it in a number of my videos because it hardly takes me like 2 minutes to do my makeup with the help of this kind of products. And you can see the pigmentation, guys. This much product is still left, and even if you just blend this out, the product will be still there. It's going to be not getting everywhere, and it actually gives you like a beautiful, like a chrome metallic finish. So soft, so smooth, and it's not going to fall off over a period of time. The product will be there. I have not applied any base underneath this, so I have applied this particular product and blend out the edges using a mauve eyeshadow, because I want to add a little bit of pinkness to my eye look, because I'm wearing a pink outfit today. So you can simply apply it on your bare eyelid. A truly like a gem one and done eyeshadow that you can definitely check out. The shade Passionate is such a pretty shade, guys, going to work on all skin tones out there. So this is something that I'm completely obsessed with, and I'm using non-stop. It's long wearing as well. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't budge. It looks so stunning on the eyes, guys, that I can't stop sharing with you. Another very underrated product but an amazing stuff that I'm using non-stop is this one from KIRO Beauty. This is the KIRO Beauty High Definition Soothing Eyeliner Pencil in the shade called Sapphire Blue, which is actually a blue kajal or a blue eye pencil, you may call it. It comes in a retractable packaging like this one. This looks stunning under sunlight. So if you wear it during daytime, your eyes are going to pop because of the color. Now this is how it looks like. As you can see, I was traveling and I have worn it multiple times, and also off camera I have worn it so many times, guys, that I need to talk about it. Let me just give you a swatch of this one. So you can see this is how it looks like. It's a very nice, like a true deep blue shade. It has got a very soft like sheen going on, which you hardly can see, but once you apply it and you go out in sunlight, your eyes absolutely looks amazing. I basically use it as a liner, like a bold winged eyeliner, and it looks stunning on my eyes. When you apply mascara, everything looks so beautiful. And you can see the pigmentation. It's insanely pigmented, like smooth creamy texture. You don't have to tug or pull. Once it settles down, it's going to be completely smudge proof, budge proof. It won't budge, and it will be there the entire day on your eyes. So it's that kind of long wearing product. If you are in search of like blue eye pencils, do check out the KIRO Beauty one. It's a very nice stuff, good quality product. It's good for your eyes because it is enriched with some really good skincare ingredients. So I'm in love with it. This is something that I have worn so many times, guys, that I need to share this with you. So coming to the first product is this water tint from Etude House that completely I'm in love with, and I'm using it non-stop since I'm not wearing like heavy makeup most of the days because of the hot humid summer. I'm using a tint like this one, and it's actually making everything look really put together. So this one is by Etude House. It is her Dear Darling water tint in the shade called Strawberry Aid. I don't have anything like this in my collection, like this particular shade. I do have a number of tints, but this shade is so beautiful, guys. It's in the shade called Strawberry Aid, and let me just give you a swatch of this one. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is how it looks like. It's a beautiful, like a warm pink color, as you can see, and the pigmentation is quite high, and the texture of this particular product is truly what is called a water tint. I do have other water tints in my collection which are more on a little bit thicker side, but which are also really nice tints, but this one is actually what is called a water based tint. It actually looks and feels like watercolor. And you can see this is the quantity you're gonna get, which is going to definitely last you for a very long time, and it's having like a dripping kind of texture. As you can see, it's already dripping off from my skin, and once you blend it out, this is the kind of color it's going to give. So you can use it as your lip tint, you can use it as your cheek tint, and once you remove it, it leaves a strong stain. So you can see it has left such a strong stain on my hand. It's not very highly pigmented like my L18 lip and cheek tints, which are so pigmented. One of my favorite formulations that I have tried so far. If you have any skin tone, this particular shade called strawberry, it is going to look beautiful. You can apply one single layer. If you're not happy with the kind of pigmentation, you can double it up. Still, it's not going to feel drying on your lips. And I really love the fact that with this particular lip and cheek tint, it doesn't get like intense on the central portion of your lips and kind of fade off on the outer rim. It doesn't look like that. It evenly distributes the product and looks even on the lips, which I absolutely love. It's long wearing, but you need to reapply it after you have your meal because it doesn't survive your meal, so it kind of completely come off. After that, you need reapplication, which is very easy to do. The only downside of the product is that it doesn't smell good, guys. It smells very fruity and very like berries, which I don't like. I don't like overly like fruity berry fragrances. That kind of stings my nose. That's the only thing which I don't like, but the shade is really pretty, and this is something that I am using. Now coming to the next one is another lip and cheek tint that I'm completely obsessed with, using this also non-stop. It's performing so well. Already have talked about this, but in summer this is looking so beautiful on my lips. This one is by Etude House. One more time, it is her fixing tint in the shade Rose Blending. Comes in this beautiful packaging. It matches with my outfit really well. So this is her fixing tint in the shade Rose Blending, which is her matte lip tint. This is not like her very lightweight water tint. It's a very nice like opaque pigmentation wala matte lip tint, and it comes in a tube form, as you can see, and I'm going to swatch this over here. So you can see this is how Rose Blending looks like. This is also a true very nice a pink shade, which is having hints of mauve going on, but this is a very nice, more like carnation pink sort of shade. Looks actually really pretty. Absolutely love this particular shade. The texture of this one is also really good. It is having like a creamy texture. It gives you a nice color payoff, opaque finish on the lips, but it was very lightweight, and once you remove it, it's going to leave a stain. You can also use it on your cheeks as your cheek tint. I have done, guys, and it actually looks really beautiful. So you can see this is how Rose Blending from Etude House looks like. It's a very pretty color, going to suit all Indian skin tones. So once it settles down, it's going to give you a completely matte finish, completely transfer proof, but it's not going to be at all drying on your lips. A very good quality product that actually looks really nice. And look at the color, the perfect summery lip color, guys. And once you remove it, guys, as you can see, it's going to leave stain. It's going to stain your lips, which I think is common with tints. And this is something that I absolutely am enjoying. So as I was talking about tints, another beautiful product, guys, that I'm in love with and I'm using a lot is this one. This shade has my heart. This one is by Romand. It is our Blur Fudge tint in the shade number 03 called Musky, and I absolutely love the packaging. I have already like done a review swatch video on these fudge tints, and you can see, look at the packaging. Now let me just give you a swatch of this one. So this is how Musky looks like. It's a true burnt orange shade. As you can see, true burnt orange shade. So perfect for summer. It completely brightens up your face. Looks stunning. Now the formulation, as you can see, it's having like a whipped moussey texture. The pigmentation is really good, but you need to apply at least 2 to 3 layers of this product to get that even color payoff on all over your lips because of the lightweight texture. It's actually a Blur Fudge tint, so it's meant for applying on the central portion of your lips, and then you can just smudge it towards the sides or the rim of your lips, and it's going to get that blurry effect. That whipped moussey texture is so easy to blend out, but still you can use it as your overall lipstick on your lips. You can apply it on all over your lips and it actually looks stunning, guys. This shade looks so pretty in person. If you have any type of skin, you can use it. This burnt orange shade has my heart. It performs really well. I have been using this a lot and it's quite long wearing. Once it settles down, it's going to transfer initially, but after that it's going to settle and it's not going to smudge. A very lightweight product. It doesn't feel anything on the lips. So these three tints are like Korean tints, have become my favorite, guys, and I can't stop using it. Now coming to the other three actual lip products that I have been enjoying a lot are these three. I need to talk about these. The first one is by Huda Beauty. It is her faux filler lip gloss in a shade called Posh, which comes in this kind of packaging. This shade also has my heart, guys. Ever since I got this one, I'm using it because it's like my perfect lip color. Like it's my perfect MLBB shade. It looks like my lips but better kind of shade. Love the formulation of these lip glosses. I have already reviewed this lip glosses. I have purchased 3, which I'm gonna link over here. You can definitely have a look. So let me just give you a swatch of the shade Posh. So here I'm swatching Posh. As you can see, this is a beautiful color, guys. It's going to suit every skin tone out there. It's that warm deep mauve shade which is having hints of pink going on. A beautiful color that's going to complement every skin tone out there. This is one of the juiciest, one of the most shiny lip glosses that I have in my collection. You don't need any base for these lip glosses. You can apply it on your bare lips and it's going to give you nice pigmentation, opaque finish with that insane juiciness and shine. And it has got that feature which actually, when comes in contact with the warmth of your skin, it melts down to the temperature of your body and it makes everything look really smooth. It fills in the lines of your lips and makes everything look super pouty, super plumped without giving you any sort of burning or tingling sensation. This shade has my heart. It looks so perfect with smoky eyes on an everyday basis. It actually completely amp up my look, add glamour to my face, makes everything so put together. Really love it. And it's quite long wearing and it's super hydrating, guys. Your actually lips is going to remain hydrated the entire day. Even if the gloss kind of fade off, the hydration remains, and if you reapply it, you're going to get the super glossy pouty effect which you're gonna love. Absolutely love it. Worth buying product. You can definitely invest your money in these lip glosses from Huda Beauty. Another Huda Beauty lip color that I'm truly enjoying ever since I purchased it is this lipstick from her Power Bullet range. This is something which I have purchased from Cult app, and ever since then, guys, I'm using this particular lip color. It is our Power Bullet lipstick in the shade Third Date, which comes in a packaging like this one. Everybody loves this stuff, so I was really curious to know how the shade actually looks on Indian skin tones. I love the packaging, and I've already tried out the shade First Kiss from this particular range, and I was not impressed with the shade, with that particular shade, because that looks really cool toned on my skin. So I thought of just using something which is actually going to work on Indian skin tones. You can see this is how Third Date looks like, and let me just give you a swatch of this one so that you can see how the shade actually looks. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is how Third Date looks like. So as you can see, this is how Third Date looks like. This one is the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Gloss in Posh, and this one is Huda Beauty Power Bullet Lipstick in Third Date. It's a very unique color, guys. So when I have looked onto the swatches, I've seen it looks more like pink, but it's actually like a pink tone mahogany shade. It's what is called a true mahogany sort of shade. It's perfect for deeper skin tones out there. On my skin tone, it looks deep, rich mahogany on my skin tone. A perfect shade to be worn on an everyday basis. On bare skin, it actually looks really good. Like a muted pink tone, deep mahogany shade, which is having like neutral undertone, not warm undertone, and it's going to work on all skin tones. A very unique color. I think Huda has some unique shades which you can definitely check out. This is not like your usual shade. It's a very like sophisticated, like luxe lipstick kind of shade. I have been using this lip color a lot because it complements my bare skin really well. And the formulation, guys, the Huda Beauty's Power Bullet lipsticks is like insanely pigmented. very soft, smooth texture, and this third dead shade I think is going to work on all skin tones out there. Coming to the last lipstick that I am using non-stop, guys, and every time I'm using it and wearing it, you guys keep on asking me. This one is by KIRO Beauty. It is a non-stop airy matte liquid lip color in the shade Nude Ginger. Comes in a packaging like this one. This is like my perfect nude color. It looks so well on Indian skin tones. It complements my bare skin really well, and I'm using this a lot. Let me just give you a swatch of this one. So I'm swatching Nude Ginger over here. As you can see, this is how Nude Ginger looks like. It's a very pretty mix of pink, nude with brown and mauve. As you can see, this is how it looks like. This shade is really good, guys. If you wear a whole lot of makeup, it looks more on the like pinky mauve side. If you use like really less makeup products, it looks more on the pinky brown side. So this shade has everything. It has got pinks, it has got browns, it has got mauves in it. A very pretty shade, going to work on all skin tones out there. And the formulation of KIRO Beauty's non-stop airy matte liquid lip color is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks to try out. Like nicely pigmented product, easy to apply on the lips. It takes a little bit time to dry down to a completely matte finish, but once it dries down, it's not going to transfer. It is a very nourishing lip product, guys. It doesn't dry out your lips because it is having a lot of good ingredients, including some oils, which is going to take care of your lips. Non-drying liquid lipstick, quite long wearing, feels lightweight. It just checks off all the good things that a liquid lipstick needs to have. So it's that kind of product that you can check out. Nude Ginger is a shade which I think you must try out. Nutmeg Nude is more of that warm brick tone brown nude color, but if you want something on the pinky side with that brown and mauve going on, do check out the shade Nude Ginger. It actually looks stunning, guys. It looks beautiful, and I actually am wearing it a lot, and you guys are actually loving it. Already come towards the end of the video, guys. I have got two more items. Like, these are my favorite summer essentials nowadays, and I'm completely in love with these two. Both are really affordable stuffs, but these are going to give you luxury feeling, guys. The first one is this pair of shades that I picked up from H&M. These are super trendy, like rectangular sunglasses, and this is so affordably priced, guys. This is only priced at rupees 7.99. I got it from the official website of H&M, and I am like wearing it non-stop. It has become my favorite product, and it looks super chic. So it looks super chic, as you can see. This sunglass looks so trendy. It has got this wide handle with that black rim. Everything looks really classy, and it has got a nice weight. It doesn't feel like a cheap pair of shades. I do have number of expensive shades with me which I wear, but this is actually a very affordable one. I'm really happy that I have tried this one out. It comes with UV filter glasses, which actually protects your eyes really well. And as you can see, it's H&M written over here, and it's a very affordable pair of shades that I picked up, and I'm so happy that I'm actually wearing it. These rectangular glasses are so in, so much on trend now, and you can definitely pair it with your Western outfits, with your Indian outfits. Everything is going to make you look really good, and with the shape of my face, since my face is like super round, it actually goes really well, guys. So that's why I'm wearing it non-stop, and I need to include this in my favorites video because this has become my favorite product. Coming to the last one is the perfume of the month that I am using non-stop because it's actually making me feel so fresh, so juicy. Is Ultra Juicy by Zara. Very affordable product, but if you can get hands on this, do check out, and you're gonna smell like a bucket full of fresh fruits, pears, peaches in summer with that beautiful floral vibe. You just need to try this one out. Ultra Juicy by Zara. Smells so good, guys. It actually is the perfect like super mouth watery pear fragrance. I love pears in fragrances, guys. Even one of the most expensive fragrances that I have in my collection is having pears in it, which actually gives you that luxury vibe. It's that juicy mouth-watering pears mixed with a little bit of rose and freesia, which is adding that floral vibe to this fragrance. And it starts with a little bit of overpowering floral note, but once it settles down, it's going to give you that room feeling sort of mouth-watering juicy pear fragrance. Very fresh, perfect for summer. Gives you that very refreshing vibe when you wear something really flowy, something airy. It has got that airy vibe. It actually feels really good, guys. Absolutely love it. If you love floral fruity fragrance but you don't want to just stick to the conventional ones, do check out Ultra Juicy from Zara. That lasts quite long. It depends on how many sprays I'm spraying on my clothes, on my skin. This is something that I'm truly loving. It's performing so well. Now I've sprayed it and my whole studio actually smells like Ultra Juicy from Zara. So here comes the end of the video, guys. These are all the products that I've been thoroughly enjoying in this hot humid summer, and I am truly obsessed with these products. These are performing really well. I do have combination acne prone skin type, so when it comes to the skincare products, specifically for my skin type, these have been working really well. But definitely do a patch test before incorporating any new skincare product in your skincare routine. With the makeup stuffs, as I have told you, worked really well, is working really well, and I'm truly enjoying. And the lip products have my heart, guys. You can definitely check out any one of these and I can assure you're gonna love it. And with the other add-ons that I have included, like the sunglass and this perfume, these are truly awesome, guys. If you try out either of these two, you're gonna love it. If you have already tried out any one of these, just let me know in the comment section. I'm really wanting to know from you. So I hope that this video has helped you and you have thoroughly enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for getting more of these videos. I'm going to put the links of all of these products down in the description box. Make sure you check that out. We'll see you soon in my next video, guys. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye, guys.